Hello, everybody. Yeah, I was just running a little late trying to get everything ready and squared away before I hopped on. Wanted to make sure this goes as smoothly as possible. I've been on vacation for the last week, so I'm kind of just working on getting back into the groove of things. But here we are. Today, we are going to announce the winner of the WhistleOutside Chief Adventure Officer Dream Job, we're going to let you know who we're going to hire, and then we're going to do a few giveaways as well. But before we get into all of that, here's going to be the layout of the live stream today. It should be about an hour. I don't usually like to go longer. So we'll start out with a few question and answers. I see there's a bunch of popular questions being asked in the chat and on social media, so I want to go over those, and I'm going to go over the terms and conditions as well, just so you guys know how we chose this person, and how we're choosing the giveaway winners. And I'm going to kind of go through how all of that works, along with kind of like the legal stuff behind it, because last time we got a few angry people who didn't quite understand how the dream job works. So I'm going to let you know how to do that. Then we're going to do a cell phone bracket. In the description, I put a national parks bracket, but because we're a cell phone company and help people choose between different cell phones and cell phone plans, I decided we'd do a bracket. So we're going to do a cell phone bracket to see which cell phones all y'all would choose, which you'd prefer. I'm going to put the link in the chat, and then you can click to open it, and we're just going to vote through the bracket. I have 8 cell phones under $1,000 that we're going to vote on to see which cell phone you guys think is best. So with that being said, let's first go through some frequently asked questions. And if you have any questions, be sure to put them in the chat. The first thing I want to clear up, and what we did have in the application process, was that we are only choosing one person for all of the applicants. So I guess many people were kind of confused in that maybe you guys thought we were choosing one person for each state. Unfortunately, that's not the case. We are just choosing one person overall for the country to be our chief adventure officer. However, it's not out of the question that we might do this again later, or potentially bring this back up in a few months and do it again. But for now, it's just one person for the whole country. So I saw a few people in here were like, I'm from Wisconsin. I'm the only person from Wisconsin in here. Maybe you'll get it for Wisconsin. No, I'm sorry. You still might get it, but it's just for the whole country, not one person for each state. That would be quite a long live stream announcing all of those names. And so yeah, just one person for the whole country. The other thing is Q&A. Some people asked if this was like a one-time gig or an extended period of time. No, this is just a one-time job, a one-time gig. And so we'll pay you, whoever wins, we're going to pay them once and one and done. And because it is a job, there is some paperwork that will need to be filled out. So this isn't a giveaway. This is a job. So there is going to be some tax stuff you got to fill out for us and stuff like that. So this is a legitimate job that we are offering somebody, but just for one time. And then for this job, which you guys probably already know, is you just need to get out and explore your state, take some pictures on the new phone that we're going to give you, and tag us in your pictures. And that's basically the job. But once we choose the person and we announce it, we'll be in touch and we'll let you know the other details of the job that you'll be doing more specifically. It's all in the application, all in the terms of conditions, but we'll be in touch to let you know exactly what we're looking for. Let's see. Someone asked, does the person that wins already know that they won? No, they do not. There's only a handful of us at WhistleOut. We have read through all the applications, and we're just looking forward to make the announcement. So nobody knows quite yet. Let's see. Let me double check. If you guys have any questions, be sure to drop them in there. If not, I'm going to go through some terms and conditions real quick, just because last time we did something like this, there was a lot of confusion, and I don't want there to be any confusion. So I'm also going to put the terms and conditions in the link, so you guys can just take a look at that if you want. Normally, I wouldn't be making a big deal out of this, but I just really want to quickly go over these. So let's do it. Not all of them, just some of the highlights, right? So again, terms and conditions, we're just choosing one person for the group of applicants that have applied. There was about just under 5,000 of you. So the 5,000-ish applications, only choosing one person from those, not someone from the whole country. The person that gets this job cannot be related to WhistleOut in any way, shape, or form to any of its employees, can't have any sort of connection. This is a completely random person that applied from any of the 50 states. So let's see, 18 years or older, everybody who applied or anybody who is in the running to get this job has to be over 18. And then those are the basics. That's really just the basics of the terms and conditions, but I put that in there. So I put the link in there so you can read over them if you'd like. It's also in the description because this chat's moving pretty quickly. Somebody's asking, why can't I hear? If everyone can hear, just give me a thumbs up. I hope the audio is okay. Sometimes my internet can be a little wacky, so I understand if maybe it keeps cutting in and out. Okay, so I think that's it. I think I'm taking care of all of the business that I'm here to take care of. Thanks for everybody joining in. There's 95 of us in here right now, which is pretty awesome. I hope it keeps growing over time. Oh, okay. Thanks, guys, for letting me know you can hear me. So it's just that one person. Beautiful. Okay, let's jump in. Let's get going. So also how we're doing this in this bracket, let me show you kind of what the bracket looks like. It's a little quickly made. It doesn't look like the cutest bracket there ever was. So let me share my screen with you guys and I'll kind of walk you through how we're going to do this bracket and how we're going to go through the rest of this live stream. So we're going to do, I chose 8 phones that we're going to vote on, and then we'll get to the winner over here, right? So each section is narrowed down by one less phone. And then we'll choose a winner. And when we get to this winner, that's when I'll announce the winner of the dream job. So in between sections, though, I'm going to announce some giveaway winners. So if you followed us on social media after you applied, then you saw that we were also running a giveaway simultaneously to this dream job. So excuse me. So we chose one person from Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram to win a National Parks Pass. And all they had to do was comment, subscribe, like, share, interact with the post in the specific ways we asked everyone to. And then we chose from those people who did that to give them a free National Parks Pass. And the same thing applies in the terms and conditions. They can't be related to WhistleOut at all. These are just completely random people that applied and interacted with our posts. So we are giving away 3 National Parks Passes to people on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And then I'm going to give away a National Parks Pass to someone here randomly who has been participating in the chat, commenting, has liked and subscribed. So 3 winners have already been chosen, but we are going to choose one person for National Parks Pass watching the live stream today. And when we get to that, I'll let you know how we'll get in contact with you and how you'll get your National Parks Pass. So yeah, that's basically it. If anybody has any questions, I'm going to try and look over and stay in touch with the chat, but it is moving fairly quickly. So I might be missing some of your questions. And if anybody in the chat wants to answer any of the questions I've already answered to people asking them, go for it. I would appreciate the help. I also have a moderator on here. So if anybody is being aggressive or rude or something, we are going to either have to block you or put you in timeout or do something. So my friendly moderator watching right now, if you could just keep an eye on the chat and make sure that people are being nice and kind and helpful, that would be great. And let's get going. So the first round of this bracket that we're going to do is the iPhone 11 Pro versus the Samsung Galaxy S20. So in our job offer, we're giving someone a phone of their choice up to $1,000. So I decided, why not choose the top 8 phones under $1,000 and do a nice little bracket. And whichever phone wins this doesn't mean that's the phone that the person is going to get. It's just a fun little thing that we're doing just for the heck of it. So we're doing the iPhone 11 Pro versus the Samsung Galaxy S20. And what I'm going to do here is copy this link here and drop it in the chat. And whoever wants to can send in a vote who you would prefer. Which phone would you prefer, the Galaxy S20 or the iPhone 11 Pro? And again, just for fun, nothing crazy. I'm an iPhone fan, so I am choosing the iPhone 11 Pro, but you could choose whichever you want. If you don't have the ability to click on that link and vote, put it in the chat, and I'll take that into account as well. However, we'll see how many people are able to put a vote in, and we'll do it that way for now. So I'll let this hang out for, I don't know, maybe like 45 seconds to a minute, and whichever one wins at the end of that, we'll take that and we'll move them on to the next part of the bracket. So right now, iPhone 11 Pro is in the win with 19 to 16 votes, but it's pretty darn close. And in the chat, it really looks like the iPhone 11 Pro is winning out there. However, there are some people chatting up the S20. So if you want to say why you voted for a specific phone, I'll highlight your comment and put it on the stream. If you don't want to, that's fine as well. And I'm going to just put this up here real quick too. Oh, didn't mean to put Brian up there, but here you go, Brian. He voted for the 11. Meant to do this one. Okay. So this is my moderator, just letting everybody know if the person we choose isn't here, we'll email them on the email they shared with us on the application. So whichever email you put on the application, we will be getting in touch with you. Do not worry. Same as any other winners, we'll be able to get in touch with you as well. So we got 48 votes and a bunch in the chat, but since we're getting a fair amount of votes in this, I'll be paying most attention to this and taking a little bit into account what people are chatting. So, okay, I'm going to turn it off now. I think it's been going for a minute, so we're going to turn it off. And it looks like the iPhone 11 Pro beat out the Galaxy S10. And for all of the phones that we have in this bracket, these two are probably the most high-end, so I thought I'd put them head-to-head right at the beginning and figure out which of one of the highest end phones would be the best. So we have decided as a group that the iPhone 11 Pro would beat out the Galaxy S20 for this group. So let's put it over here. We're gonna put it into the winner column. Like I said, it's a little bit of a low-end bracket, but the winner goes for this round will go here. The winner for this round will go here, and so on. Pretty easy to follow once you kind of get your brain around the imaging. Let's move on to the next round, the Google Pixel 5 versus the iPhone 12 mini. These are some mid-range phones, right? They are both between $600, $800. So this is for a mid-range winner here. The Google Pixel 5 versus the iPhone 12 mini. So let me share this link with you and y'all can vote. Personally, I don't love a mini screen. Not a fan. So although I would normally be an iPhone fan, for this round, I'm going with the Google Pixel 5 because I just can't do a small cell phone like the 12 mini. So that's my reasoning for this round, and I'm intrigued to hear what you guys have to say as well. Don't let me sway you, though. If you're like, no, I can deal with the small screen, I'm going with the 12 mini, I'll do that. But if you agree with me, then great. I love to be love to be agreed with. I don't know what your handle is, but this person says always iPhone, always. We got an iPhone stand. Gigi also says the 12 mini. Jessica, Google 5. Okay. Zachary Briglia, also the Pixel 5. Okay. Love to see it. Yeah, my moderator is, where did she go? It's the WhistleOut Dream Job, and she's just going to be helping out throughout the chat. So if you see this, that's not me. This is my moderator. Okay, so we got 41 votes. We got 48 last time, so I'm going to kind of chill here for a little bit. We got someone agrees with me. Sarah Thompson. I agree. I don't care too much for small screens. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not alone here. And then Mallory says, I think the Pixel 2 this time, I've heard good things about it. I've heard good things about it too. In a bunch of my videos where I'm recommending like budget cell phones, Google Pixel 5 is on the top every time. It's a really solid phone. Plus it's 5G capable. Plus it's future 5G capable, meaning it'll be able to work with the newer 5G coming out by the end of the year. So not lots of phones are capable with that. Only the brand new iPhones, the Google Pixel 5, and a few others. So it's a really solid phone. Okay, we have come to a standstill with this voting. Google Pixel 5 won over the iPhone 12 mini. So I'm going to turn off the auto refresh since it's been still for a second. And we're going to head to the bracket and take the Google Pixel 5 to the winners board. Boo-boo. So in the next round, when we come back around, it's going to be the iPhone 11 Pro versus the Google Pixel 5. I think I can already know who's going to win that one, but you know, we'll get there when we get there. Okay, the next one is the iPhone SE versus the Google Pixel 4a. So whereas we started with really high end, worked our way to mid range, this is kind of a like super budget, not super, but about under $600 for these. So iPhone SE versus Google Pixel 4a, which would you rather have? I'm going to share this link with y'all in the chat. And if it gets too busy, my moderator will reshare this. So again, I'm going back to the iPhones. I'm going back to iPhone SE with this one. For no reason in particular, I really just prefer iPhones. And since these are very similar in specs, I'm going with SE. Although, shoot, you know what? The Google Pixel 4a is, if we did 4a 5G, it's 5G capable. I didn't specify, but we can pretend that's what it was. Let me show the results, and we'll see what all y'all have decided. I'm going to let this chill for a second while I clean up my screen and get ready for the next one. Okay. We're coming in. The iPhone SE is out in front right now. We got some biases towards the iPhones on this chat, which I'm a fan of. Shout out, though, to all the Android users out there. You'll get your time. Don't worry. Well, Billy Chen's in the chat, everybody. Billy Chen won our last dream job, and he did a terrific job. Thanks for tuning in, Billy. Pixel. We got some people voting Pixel. Somebody's asking, Jack Devlin, when are we going to pick the winner? So we're going to go through this bracket and announce some giveaway winners along the way. And then at the end of this bracket, we're going to announce the Chief Adventure Officer Dream Job recipient. And yeah, so we're 17 minutes into this live stream. I imagine I'll announce the winner in about 30 minutes. I got to keep you guys on. I gotta keep you along for the ride for a little bit. I can't let all of this anticipation just go to waste. We're gonna have a little fun and have a little interactive bracket while we wait. So thanks again for everybody tuned in. 135 of y'all watching right now. Appreciate you coming on. Maddie Jensen is saying, such a fun title for the job. Thank you. We were pretty stoked when we thought of it. And the hashtag WhistleOutside. That was a fun one for us too. Okay, this voting has kind of slowed down a little bit, so I'm going to turn off the auto refresh. Don't get mad at me. I'm not just turning it off because the iPhone's in the lead, but the iPhone is in the lead and the iPhone did win. So let's move to our bracket again. And the iPhone SE won out over the Google Pixel 4a. So we're going to move this one to the winners column as well. And for the end of round one, the end of the first part of this bracket, we have the Galaxy S10 Plus versus the Oneplus 8. These are also mid-range to high-end phones, just to give you an idea. They're definitely a little bit more fancy than the middle two categories. But not quite as high end as the top row. But they're getting there. Okay, so let's copy and share this link in the chat. This is the first comparison that doesn't have an iPhone in it. So I'm Android users. I didn't forget about you. We're here voting on the Galaxy S10 Plus versus the OnePlus 8. Personally, I'm going to go with the S10 Plus just because I know a little bit more about it. But I know that the OnePlus devices are really, really solid. I'm just partial to the Samsung Galaxy S10. Okay, so let me show these results. It looks like many people are agreeing with me. And I like to hear that always. I think the OnePlus devices just aren't as well known, aren't as widely used. And so it doesn't shock me that it's not getting a lot of votes just purely because of that. Yeah, the S10 Plus is absolutely crushing this poll. It's amazing. I'm going to see if there's any. Oh, Nightcore Suzuki, you're a regular in my live streams. Thanks for watching. The OnePlus is better than the Samsung phone. Okay. You know, I trust Nightcore. I have no idea who you are, but you are a avid commenter. So I trust that you have some more knowledge into this than I do. However, the OnePlus 8 only got 4 votes. And in the chat, it looks like the S10 Plus is also winning. So because of that, because this is absolutely being crushed right now, I'm going to turn off the auto refresh results, and we're going to move to the bracket, and we're going to move the Galaxy S10 over to the winners column. So in the next round, we have the iPhone SE versus the S10 Plus, and then we have the iPhone 11 Pro versus the Google Pixel 5. So I think we got a really solid second round coming up. But what I want to do first is announce our first giveaway winner for our social media giveaway that we were conducting at the same time as the Dream Job. So if you, after you applied, if you went and liked the rest of our social media channels, you saw that we were running a giveaway. And I just want to let our giveaway winner for Twitter know that they won. Let me get it squared away real quick. Here we go. This live stream popped up on me quickly. I didn't get enough time to fully get everything ready, but that's okay. Okay, so our winner for our Twitter giveaway for a National Parks Pass is Vince Schmidt 9 on Twitter. So Vince Schmidt, if you're in here, even if you're not watching, you were the winner of our Twitter and our Twitter giveaway, and you will be getting a National Parks Pass. We'll be sure to get in contact with you on Twitter via your DMs. So be sure to check your DMs. We'll be in touch with you. Congrats to Vince. Thanks so much for applying and interacting with us on all of our social media platforms. We really appreciate it. So this was, again, just for Twitter. The next round, after our next round of brackets, I'll let you know who our Facebook winner was. Then I'll let you know our Instagram winner. Then I'll choose a winner from anybody in our live stream today. And then we'll do the overall winner for the Dream Job. So lots of giveaways, lots of prizes happening today. It should be a really fun time. And honestly, I'm enjoying it now already. It's just the beginning. 22 minutes in, about that much time left to go. So without further delay, Vince, congratulations. DM us. We'll DM you if we don't hear from you. But yeah, you'll be getting a National Parks Pass. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is, because I didn't know who was going to win these polls, I wasn't able to make them in advance. So what I need to do now is make a poll for the iPhone 11 Pro versus the Galaxy S20. So I'm going to try to multitask here, but it's not going to be great. Hold tight. Chat amongst yourselves. I know you're good at doing that. Galaxy S20. Okay, perfect. I'm going to go back to our comment section here, and I'm going to reshare my screen. Okay, so we are into the second round of this bracket for the best 8 cell phones under $1,000. Okay, so the iPhone 11 Pro versus the wait, is that what it was? You guys, it wasn't. It's the iPhone 11 Pro versus the Google Pixel 5. The struggle is real this morning. iPhone 11 Pro versus Pixel 5. I think I know who's going to win this one, but that's okay. We're still going to do it. And create poll. And let me share this link with y'all. Boom. Okay, we're back on track. We're ready to go. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling while I figured that out. Again, both phones are great. Let me tell you before you vote the pros and cons of each. The Pro of the Google Pixel 5, 5G capable. iPhone 11 Pro, not 5G capable. I don't think it is. So those are like, that's basically the highlights. Both really solid phones. Just one's able to have 5G, one's not. However, because of the 5G, I'm gonna go with Google Pixel 5. But if you don't care about 5G, that doesn't matter. But because I do care about that, I am gonna have to vote for that. Let's see what the results are. Let's see what y'all have decided. 20-11, the iPhone 11 Pro to the Google Pixel 5. I imagine the Pro will win. Overall, it is a little bit better of a device. It just doesn't have some of the features that the Google Pixel 5 has. Yeah. We're cruising for a bruising here. 22 votes to 15. It's almost 50-50, but iPhone is pulling ahead. Okay, I'm going to let this go, and then I'm going to try and create. Actually, you know what? I'll let this go for a little bit longer, and then you guys can watch me create another poll again. Joe Presto, 5G isn't that widely used yet. Gonna have to side with hardware on this one. Yeah, depending on where you are, 5G might not be widely used. My phone is connected to 5G constantly in Southern California, so that's why it matters to me. But if you're in, like, some states don't have a lot of 5G yet, so if that's the case, then yeah, go hardware over software, 100%. Okay, we're gonna pause this now, and we're going to choose the winner. We're going to make it official. The iPhone 11 Pro beat out the Google Pixel 5, which I think we can all say we expect that to happen. So the iPhone 11 Pro is going to be in our finale, or our finals. And then our second round, second vote is going to be the iPhone SE versus the Galaxy S10 Plus. I think I know which one's going to win this one, but we can wait and see. I'm going to be creating another poll. Feel free to cheer me on as I do this poll and try and talk at the same time. So we have the iPhone SE versus Galaxy S10 Plus. Easy peasy. Poll. Okie doke. So this is round 2. After this round is over, then I'm going to announce the winner for our Facebook National Parks giveaway. And then I'll announce the winner of our Instagram National Parks giveaway. So here's the poll down here. Valerie, thank you. You're a wizard multitasker. I pride myself on being able to make polls and talking very well. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to have to go with the Galaxy S10 Plus here. It's just overall a much better device. The iPhone SE is a very watered down device compared to the Galaxy S10 Plus. And normally I'm an iPhone fan, but if I can get a better device, I will. So between these two, I'm going to have to do the S10 Plus. And we'll see what y'all have to say. Most of y'all are on my same page. But the SE is up there. It's getting up there. Let's see. Galaxy S10 for this round. Thanks, April. Thanks for voting. Zachary also says S10 Plus. And Brendonian Bibalicious. First of all, terrific name. Second of all, great comment. S10 Plus has much better hardware and an incredible camera. Terrific. 47 votes, 29-18. The S10 Plus is looking like it's winning here. So there's no way the SE is going to catch up. But to all you iPhone stands out there, you will put up a decent fight. But we're going to have to see how it works out in the final round of this, which will be the iPhone 11 Pro versus the Galaxy S10. So I'm going to pause the results here, and we're going to take the Galaxy S10 and put it in the final bracket for this, the best cell phones. So we have watered it down from the top 8 to the top 2, which is the iPhone 11 Pro versus the Galaxy S10 Plus. And for anybody new hopping on, I chose the best smartphones under $1,000. Obviously, we're missing the S21 series. We're missing the iPhone 12 series for the most part, minus the mini, but we're doing it under $1,000, the best cell phone under $1,000. And I also want to shout out my moderator. Everyone here rocks. Love how polite everyone is being. Seriously, what a great group. This has been a very wholesome live stream compared to some I have moderated and been on before. Thank you, everybody, for being fun and participating. It's been a really good time. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen here, and we're going to announce the winner of the Facebook competition, or not competition, the Facebook giveaway. And because Facebook doesn't have handles, I'm just going to type in her name real quick. And we're going to add this banner in. So again, how this happened, how this works is after you applied, you were given the opportunity to follow us and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of our social media platforms. And everyone who did was put in the running to win a National Parks Pass on each of our platforms. So for Facebook, our Facebook winner was Felissa Jacobson Dixon. Felissa Jacobson, if you want to reach out to us on Facebook, leave a comment on our page, or we can reach out to you as well. We have your information. Then we will be getting in touch with you, and you have just won a National Parks Pass. So first off, congratulations to Vince Schmidt from Twitter. Congratulations to Felissa from Facebook. You guys won National Parks Passes. We have 2 more National Parks Passes to give away, one to one of our followers on Instagram, and then one to one of you guys here. I am going to make sure I'm not missing anything from my moderator here, but Mrs. Moderator who's watching, if you want to toss me a name from our live stream that's been awesome and participating, then I can get that ready for when we announce that. Okay, so our next and final round for this bracket is going to be the iPhone 11 Pro versus the Galaxy S10 Plus. And I think this is actually a perfect ending. It's iPhone versus Android, 2 really solid phones, high-end phones, under $1,000. And I think they both were released the same year. So this is the same graduating class of cell phones, you could say. First, though, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to let you guys know our Instagram winner as well, because we're running out of bracket space. Let me find our Instagram winner again. There we go. And I'm going to make a banner for him real quick. Again, if you haven't, I need to take Felissa off. If you haven't been watching, tuning in, we just chose someone who interacted with our content on social media to offer a free National Parks Pass. And we did Twitter, we've done Instagram, and now we're doing it. We did Facebook, and now we're doing Instagram. Brax.Adams at Brax.Adams. You have just won a National Parks Pass. Thanks again for following us on Instagram, commenting, liking, sharing. Appreciate all of the support that everybody on our social media pages has been giving us throughout all of this, and we hope you stick around. We also, cover everything cell phone, so all your cell phone questions can be answered here, and your internet questions as well. So if you have followed and liked, be sure to stick around and stay followed and liked. So Brax.Adams will be in touch, and we'll be sure to get you your National Parks Pass. Okay, now it is time to do our last poll. So for our last bracket, we are going to be doing iPhone 11 Pro versus Galaxy S10 Plus. And y'all, we're going to have to do another poll. I have to create it. So iPhone 11 Pro versus Galaxy S10 Plus. And we'll get that in the options. Let's see. I actually have no idea who's going to win this one, but we're a bunch of iPhone stands in this chat, so I imagine the iPhone is going to pull out. Let me share this link with you guys. And our chat has blown up since I last looked at it. Wowzas. Okay, I feel like I want to do a drum roll. I'm going to wait for all you guys to vote. I don't want it to be live. Like, I don't want to see the back and forth. I kind of want to wait a little bit to see what it's going to be when we click in. Again, I'm going to choose the iPhone 11 Pro, and it looks like it's pretty split in the chat between the pair. So iPhone 11 Pro versus the Galaxy S10 Plus. Let's put that vote out there and we're going to see and show results. I'm going to let this one run for a little bit longer just because it is the final result. So chat amongst yourselves, put votes in. I want to see the most amount of votes that we've had all day, and I think we already reached it at 50. Okay, and I'm just going to be chatting with my moderator real quick to make sure I choose the right person for our YouTube chat. Okay, 56 votes, 36 to 20. The iPhone 11 Pro has won our overall bracket winner for the best cell phone plan under 1,000. So let me move this over, or just move it to the final spot. And here we go. So now it's time for the big reveal, the moment we've all been waiting for. First off, before I get to the overall winner for the dream job, I am going to be showing us the winner for the last and final National Parks giveaway for someone on this chat who has been interactive and awesome and voted, and it's been super terrific. We've had my moderator and a few others from WhistleOut watching to choose the best person for this. So y'all don't be angry. Don't be mad if it wasn't you. But our winner for the live stream giveaway is April Chandler. Congratulations. You've been great. Our moderator liked all of your comments, liked all of your votes. Well, I mean, couldn't really see who voted, but you've been commenting and being awesome. So April, thank you. April, if you want to comment on my recent post in the community tab, let us know your email or social media handle that we can reach out to so we can get in touch with you to get you your National Parks Pass. So go to the community tab on YouTube and comment on our most recent post about this live stream so we can get in touch with you. Thanks, April. There's no way to DM on YouTube, so this is kind of hard to do YouTube giveaways like this. We don't already have your info. So yeah, just do that for us so we can get in touch with you. Again, thanks, April, for being awesome. Okay. So now is the time. I'm going to take this off because I'm not going to be doing anything else on my screen share. But now it's not even been an hour and we've had a lot of interaction and a lot of good times. We went through this whole bracket. I let you guys know the terms and conditions. We did some Q&A, but now I am going to be letting you know who we picked for the dream job. Now, this got a lot of controversy last time because we said we picked, and we picked because it's a job. We can't do it randomly for legal reasons, because if it was a random, like if we did spin a wheel and chose someone off of the wheel, then it's not a job. That would be a giveaway or a sweepstakes, and we didn't want that to be what this was. So for the Chief Adventure Officer, this is a job. We read through your applications like we would have read through any other kind of application for anyone applying to like write for WhistleOut or to be on our video team. So this is a job. You will be filling out paperwork. This isn't a random giveaway. So we did read through the applications. We had a big team of people reading through it as they were being submitted throughout the course of this whole month. So we were able to read through them and choose the best winner for the best person for this job that we thought would do a terrific job. And that person is, now that I'm done rambling, that person is Miley Hicks. Miley said she would be exploring the great state of Arizona. We had a ton of applicants from Arizona, so shout out to you guys in the desert state. There's some beautiful areas out there, some beautiful pictures to be had, some beautiful pictures to be taken, and places to explore. So Miley, again, thank you so much for applying and for offering a great application. We read through it and thought you would do an amazing job. To everybody else, thank you again for being here and joining me on this winners live stream, and for commenting on all of our content and just being here and supporting us. It means the world. We do a dream job like this a few times a year. So if you didn't win this time, maybe you can win next time. Maybe you'll be chosen next time. Be sure to stay tuned to all of our channels. We got lots of great content coming out on our website, our newsletter, and all of our social media channels. And I really am so stoked about the growth we've had. So Miley, congratulations again. And congratulations to all of our other National Park Pass winners. We will be in touch. And if you don't hear from us as quickly as you'd like to, then you can definitely feel free to reach out to us. Again, thanks everybody. If you are concerned about the rules or anything like that, you can go to our terms and conditions, which were posted in the application. So not trying, I just want to be as straightforward as possible. Everything is in there. If you have any other questions, or feel free to reach out to us anywhere else, and we can help you out answering those questions as well. Thanks again for joining us, you guys. Have a great weekend, and congratulations to all the winners.